Gateway Arch National Park sits on the banks of the Mississippi River and serves as a symbol of western expansion in the United States. The national park comprises the 91 acres of park grounds with walking paths, ponds, and great views of the Mississippi River, as well as the Gateway Arch and the old courthouse that heard the Dred Scott case in the mid-1800s. Today, the park is a great spot to visit, and the arch is a very unique part of United States history. Here's a video of my visit in July 2021. The Gateway Arch sits at 630 feet tall and can be seen all over the city of St. Louis. The arch is located right on the waterfront, and the national park includes the arch, the museum, the park grounds, and the old courthouse. Hey everybody, today I'm in St. Louis with my mom and we're at Gateway Arch National Park, which is right behind us. We're gonna go to the top and check it out. Do you see those little windows right there? That is what we're gonna be looking out through. If you want to visit the arch, I highly recommend that you book a ticket online before you come, as they often sell out, especially during busy weekends and other days. I grabbed a ticket for my mom and I, and we made our way down to the park and explored the bottom area before it was our time to go up in the arch. There are also other ways you can tour the arch, such as taking a boat or taking a helicopter, but I didn't do either of those two for this video. It doesn't seem like it's that big, but when you're here, it's crazy how big this thing is. Be sure to really take some time to explore the grounds. Both of the little ponds they have on each side of the arch are pretty amazing for photography, as the arch reflects off of the water. We spent a good 30 minutes just walking around and looking at the arch from many different angles. With about 45 minutes before it was our turn, we headed over towards the entrance so we could go to the museum before going into the arch. So this area right here, that's where you go inside, get your tickets, and wait for your turn to go up the arch. In case you're interested in how small the elevator is, this is the thing that allows you to test the elevator. It is absolutely tiny, and during non-COVID times, they put 5 people in here. So that's why I'm going right now. It's good they have this here to test, as it's really small and it'll definitely be claustrophobic for some people, and it's good to know that before you get on the actual elevator. Welcome to the museum. You can explore this without going up in the arch. After going through the metal detector, you can go into the museum, which is over 100,000 square feet and has a ton of amazing exhibits. It basically talks about the entire history of the area, the city of St. Louis, and why they even built the arch. The first time I visited a couple years ago, I was too claustrophobic to go up to the top of the arch, so I spent a bunch of time here while Amy went up. That was when they still packed people into the elevator, so I don't know how long they're going to do that for, but if you're claustrophobic, this is the best time to go when you can be in an elevator by yourself. If one of your group members doesn't want to go to the top of the arch, then it's great to just be able to explore this museum and wait for them to come back down. This is what the elevator looks like as you're going up into the arch. I found the modern exhibit to be the most interesting, as it was fascinating to see how they took the architect's vision and put it into place. They broke ground on the arch in 1960, and it was originally supposed to open in 1964, but after many delays it didn't finally open until 1967. So if you don't actually want to go up in the arch, you can see the views looking east and west from right here without having to go up. When you pass through the museum, you'll be in a large open room with tram entrances on either side. After checking in, you'll be assigned a tram car, and then there's 15 minutes of information and video before you're actually able to get into the elevator. Here we go. In the arch going up. It takes about 4 minutes to get up to the top, and yeah, this is me sitting in here. I'm 6'3". You can see kind of what it looks like. I don't know how I would fit in here with anybody else. Right now it's nice. I'm not gonna lie to you, even by myself, this was a pretty claustrophobic experience. I can't imagine going when there's other people with you in the tram, but you'll have to make that decision for yourself. It took about 4 minutes to get to the top, and all I could think about was the doors opening and being able to get out. Once I made it to the top, I was free to explore one half of the arch. My mom went up on the other tram, but in order to keep people away from each other, you could only explore the half that you came up on. Made it to the top of the arch. From the top of the arch, you get amazing views looking down on the Mississippi River and the state of Illinois on one side and downtown St. Louis on the other side. It's pretty tall up here, so if you're claustrophobic or if you're afraid of heights, you might not like this either. Here are some of the views you'll get as you walk around to the different windows. We were given about 10 minutes and then our entire group had to leave in order for the next group to come up. This is the worst part, when it's like a cement wall before you start going. After the long 4-minute ride back to the base, we finally escaped the arch elevators and were free to explore the museum or whatever else we wanted. There's a store if you want to grab souvenirs, and there's also a cafe if you want to grab some food or a drink before you leave. And then here is the exit right under the arch where we were just at. Before leaving the park, also head over to the old courthouse. This footage is from my visit in 2019, so it may be different now, but this courthouse is amazing to see as it was built in the early 1800s. The courthouse is especially notable as it was where the Dred Scott case was tried, and there's lots of information on this case inside. Thanks for exploring the St. Louis Arch with my mom and I. Don't come if you're claustrophobic, but it's a pretty cool experience. Check it out and let us know what you think in the comments. We'll see you on the next video.